Why my face not look like this when I go up on the road? Big old quarantine and face beat left, right, center. One. Hey guys, it's your lady Cynthia from @MadeForGlam876 and I am back with another video. But first, I come in here. Hold on. Alright, let's get started. So of course, other than starting with a clean face, you need to make sure you moisturize your face. So once you moisturize your face, you're going to go ahead and get a primer. I use the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. And I did it in the T-zone. You have to make sure you go under the eye. And all of this is for best application. I promise you. Pat it in your skin, make it sit down there. Then, here's my secret ingredient. It's the Philips Milk of Magnesia. So, basically, I put that on my T-zone using a flat brush as an applicator. And look here, when me tell you, say, no pore not up on your face, it means no pore not up on your face. And the best thing about using milk and magnesia, your makeup sits all day. You know, sweat, nothing. You're just perfect. Alright, so while the milk and magnesia dry, please make the milk and magnesia dry before you apply any makeup on it, or else the makeup will go patchy. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I like to tap a little translucent powder on my brows before I get started. Use a spoolie, just make sure it's everything in the right direction. I start under my brows, and then for the top portion, I lightly go over. And this is me trying to make sure that the other eyebrow is straight, which I always accomplish. But hey, they're sisters, not twins. I try to look up before I fill it in, just to make sure I say one look like L and one look like C, if you get what I say. I take time with the front part, come in and try have triangle brows. I just take time, put it in, and then you're going to see me use my little finger and blend out the front part, because look here, I'm not about those brows. Now I'm using the Nyc concealer, and this is in the shade Bronze 2. And trust me, this concealer is full coverage. I'm going to make on the eyebrow clean. Or if you're in a position where you can't really shave your eyebrow on a day there or something, look here. Me tell you, so the coverage is perfect. The coverage is perfect. Good quality, but expensive. I think 30 something. Hold on. I'd have to look for the price for that one. So you have to take your time with your eyebrows, because look here, them something are the easiest thing to spoil. And if I feel like if my eyebrow don't do good, everything else from my face I go spoil. So as you can see, for the outer portion of my arch, I'm going in with a lighter concealer, and this is just to add some definition. So when I apply my eyeshadow, you're going to see the edge of my eyebrow pop. So guys, as I was telling you about the Bronze 2 concealer, I just found it on Amazon, and it's actually $40.95, and that doesn't include shipping and handling to Jamaica. So yeah, it's a pretty penny, but it's good. So here I'm using my wet beauty blender just to ensure that everything is evenly distributed on my lids, so we can have a flawless base on which to apply the eyeshadow. So take my time, going with the same Nyc Bronze 2. Just make sure I say top of my eyebrow snatch, and as you can see, I try to do the line or curve as long as possible, so it's as smooth as possible without having a patchy look. And if you stop, just continue go back over it. That's my left eyebrow. I promise you, I cannot do my left eyebrow. It'll look weird at first, but I go back in and fix it. Watch there. Look on the tail how long. So of course I'm going to go, once I'm finished and I'm pleased with how my eyebrow them look, I just blend out excess concealer to make sure that when the foundation is applied and everything, it's nice. Then I went in and I used the shade Cool Tan on my lids because I wanted my eyelids to not only have a clean base, but I needed a lighter shade on there so that the color I'd be applying would pop more. And I'll be using my Plain In Makeup by Yolanda palette, and we're going to be using the Jamrock palette to achieve this look. Remember to add me on my Instagram at madeforglammy76. Alright, so right there you see me using the shade Crown. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Rebel to add some dimensions on my lid. May try to get them as even as possible. That's why you see me looking like that into the mirror, not actually in the camera. Sometimes you have to go back and forth with the colors just to make sure it look how you want it to look. So I have my little flat brush. I may use Cool Tan for cut my crease. Now let me tell you, when it comes to cutting a crease, sometimes I handicap, sometimes it come out good, but sometimes when I have the time, I try to do it and it don't come out so good, but that day I take my time. This me a dance because I know the struggle. Anyways, I start low because I don't want to cut my crease too high. So I'm taking my time, just going in, making sure the concealer is as flat as possible because we don't want to have an excessive amount when we're adding the shadow. At this point I still never knew which color shadow I'd be using. I'm just here winging it. So I was there taking my time raising the cut crease, as you can see. Look like I did please. Let me see what I did do. Yeah man, I did please with how high big. I never wanted too extra. Alright, so I'm going to do the other one. Start low because you don't want it to be too high and too extra too quick. Take your time. Oh yeah, and a trick is to put a concealer on the back of your hand. Yeah, me get it good that day them that dance. Put the trick as I was saying is to put the concealer on the back of your arm. Metabo arm. The back of your hand. And let it get tacky. You cut the crease better, even if it's a drugstore concealer, it works better that way. Alright, so here I'm actually adding the shade Carnival from the same palette, Plain In Makeup by Yolanda. And then patting the shade on to make sure that I have the best color here possible. Look how me clumsy. Alright, so you take your time, you make your wing at an angle because you want it to be a bolder wing. It's not a soft glam, so you make your wing as bold as you possibly can or as bold as you prefer it. Then I went ahead and added my dual lash glue, and I have a glitter that I mix is blue, some chunky blue, some fine blue, blue glitter. Let me mix a lot of glitter in there, and I decided to use it because it complemented the colors that were already present on my eye. Go under my eyelid with some concealer because it's going to make your under eye pop when you add the color under there. Throw in some foundation, bam bam bam. Get your wet beauty blender, blend blend blend. Now this is the point into my makeup me I wonder how it come out. This is where the trust the process part come in, cause trust me, by this point I'm really start to lose the vibe. Blend, 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 blend. Now I'm using my LA Girl concealer in the shade Suede as a highlighter. Monkey face. And I go on my nose like that because it makes it easier to snatch the snatch. Let your concealer sit for at least a minute for the best coverage, and then you go in and blend. Oh yes, and I normally spray my face before I start blending. That way everything sits into the skin and blends nicely. I'm now setting everywhere that I highlighted with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. And this is a part of your makeup where you wonder what the hell you do and why it looks so. That's what I was wondering at least. But anyways, I trusted myself and I started to blend. Here I'm starting to contour to add some definition to my face, because as you can see it just looks bland and you want to have some highlight and some lowlights. You want to sharpen that contour, add a little powder under it and it's sharp like a razor. Here I'm adding some lip liner, a little highlighter on my cupid's bow, not too much. Then I'm going in with a pinkish lip gloss. The color is going to change completely, you're going to see. Then I'm going in with my NYC lip gloss, and this has been my favorite for a long time. It's a plumbing lip gloss, so once you put it on, your lips start to pop, like it gives your lip a tingle. So if you're uncomfortable with that, you wouldn't love this lip gloss. I'm just using my CoverGirl highlighter to add that glow. Be very careful when you're highlighting your nose. It either breaks or makes you look, take my word for it. And I added some under my brow bone because I just love how that look. Plus I have a little excess on it, the brush. Right here I'm adding some Duo Lash Glue, just a little bit. And I'm going to stamp in some glitter in there. I have a holographic glitter and that's what I added there. I was like, yes! Let me feel myself that day here. And this is the finished look. Look fun goods, like talk to goods nice. No girl, I who that? Whoa, close up. Oh my god, I did so good that day. What I landed for. Anyways, I did good, girl. I did good. Oh my god. Seriously, who died? Who that? Alright guys, so this is the finished look. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications to get notified as soon as my next video goes up. Until next time.